Hey folks, good morning. It's 5:30 this morning. Getting ready to head out. I was originally gonna go to a place and try and walk, but my shoulder and my forearms are not gonna let me do it. Just felt it just coming down the stairs and stuff, just trying to get to the truck. And the warmest part of today will be around 9 a.m. and that's gonna be like 32. Then it's gonna start getting colder, so I'm gonna have to find a good place to sit in the truck probably. I got a road in mind that I haven't taken that I've wanted to check out. So I may do that today and then find a place to sit. Hopefully there's a place on that road, but we'll see. It's out by those clear cuts, so I'm gonna head that way now. And I'll get you some more footage when we get some sunshine. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey folks, did a lot of driving this morning, looking at tracks and trying to find the best spot for me to sit in the vehicle. Watching the most recent tracks, the biggest tracks, you know, had a bunch of factors in there. I did pass one spot that was pretty decent. It was a multi-deer trail crossing the road, but there wasn't a really good spot to sit. And it's today's warmest is supposed to be 32, which I think it's not even going to get that warm here, and it's temperature's supposed to drop throughout the day. I intended to go a different spot this morning, but my shoulder and forearm is already aggravated. And instead of pushing that, I decided to just bite the bullet and find a good spot to sit in the truck after I did a lot of driving, scouting for tracks and trails and see what's the best. For me, being disabled, the best place to sit would be. And after doing a lot of driving and searching and slowing down and looking for these tracks and stuff, this is where I am. Let me show you where I am. Yep, right back here where I shot my buck last year. There's a bunch of tracks, 100 yards down. So I just put out a scent wick with some doe and estrus scent there, and as you can see, the wind is going. Watch that leaf. That's the direction the wind is blowing. It's blowing from the left hand side to the right hand side across the road there. For me on this cold day with my shoulder and forearm and everything giving me problems, this is the best place for me to sit. I'm sure a lot of people don't care for me sitting in the truck all the time, but that's how I have to hunt a lot because of my disability. Believe me, there was a day when I was able to walk that I would walk everywhere and I would look for these spots, go into the woods and be miles from nowhere, and I just love that right to death. And God knows if I could walk again, excuse me, if I could walk again, I'd be doing that. But I can't. Not that far, and my shoulders are all done. So hopefully something comes out. It seems like a lot of promise. There's a lot of tracks right down there. See what happens. Might be something down there coming. I gotta go check it. bobcats. Well, that was cool. That may be a video I've never see again in my whole lifetime. Two bobcats sitting right there, right by my scent wick. They went off into the left-hand side there. That was pretty cool. Thought it was deer way back there, but I brought the binoculars up and there were those two bobcats. Maybe they'll push something out for me, we'll see. Just as soon as those bobcats went into the woods, I could hear a squirrel freaking out, chattering quite a bit. So I got the rifle ready, and then about probably a minute later, I could hear deer blowing to my left in the woods. At least 2, maybe even 3 different deer blowing in there. So I got my rifle ready and turned on the GoPro and had my rifle ready and just waited to see if anything was going to happen. Those bobcats went down in there about 120 yards. About 2 minutes, 3 minutes later, hear a bunch of deer blowing in here. I put their tape film camera on and had the gun ready, but nothing's been coming out. So I don't know if they spooked them further in the woods or not. We'll see what happens, I guess. Keep my eyes peeled, my ears wide open. Nothing yet. It's like a wall of snow coming. Nothing come out after I heard those deer blowing, so they must have went into the woods instead of towards this road here. Snow getting closer. Well, as they say in Maine, just wait 10 minutes and the weather will change, and that's pretty much what happened. The big snow squall, it looked like we was going to have a blizzard here for quite a while. It lasted like 15 minutes. And now it's pretty much blown away. You can see the mountains again. It's strange. Show you what I got here. The sky again. No more animals yet. Certainly was a gift to see those two bobcats. Made my day. Well, see what else God's gonna show me today. Pretty nice day for this stuff. God bless. Well, that wind's picked up quite a bit. Still not as bad as that day we saw the moose that time out here. The sun's starting to shine. Still cool though, it's a cold day. 10 o'clock. Probably staying here all day, save some fuel. Noontime now. I have some of my trusty nuts. Good trail mix, supposed to be omega-3, high in omega-3 for you. Trying to stay healthy while I was sitting all this time. Haven't seen anything as of late, but wind's calming down a little bit, so that's a good thing. Hopefully something comes out later on this afternoon. down and back, and another one just went down now. It's coming back up. It's a cold day. That wind is blowing and the temperature is dropping. I am glad I did try to walk somewhere today. Well, car number 5, well, all morning there wasn't a single vehicle coming through here. Since noontime, the 5th vehicle just drove in and back out. So, I ain't too worried about it because I've seen plenty of times where you drive in and you drive out and a deer runs right behind it. So, deer, moose, whatever. Getting colder by the minute, I think, and that wind picks up and goes down, picks up and goes down, so hopefully it calms down and stays quiet so I can pay attention to what's going on out there. We'll see. Got like 2 hours left now. See the shadow starting to creep over everything. That means it's gonna get cold pretty quick. It's supposed to go down to 12 degrees tonight. I think it's already in 24 or something like that. It's gonna be cold. I've been sitting here since 7 o'clock this morning. Once I saw it was 31. No animals lately. All the vehicles driving by. Hopefully nobody else is coming through here, but I doubt it. See what happens. Getting down to the wire now. Less than an hour left. Well, just got home, pulled in the driveway. It's down to 19 degrees already, so it's gonna be a cold one. Said it could be down to 12 by the morning. Tomorrow's the last day of rifle season. I can't believe it's already the last day of that already. So it's gonna be a really cold day, so gotta figure out somewhere I can sit. Sadly, maybe in the truck, being as cold as it is with my shoulder and stuff, and everything's as hard as a rock, so it's all slippery and very almost impossible to walk with crutches in the woods now. So sadly, that'll be it. Then muzzleloader season. I do have a muzzleloader. Did get a deer last year, a doe with my muzzleloader for my first time ever getting a doe, or ever getting a deer, I should say, with muzzleloader. So batter up, I guess. See what happens. Thanks everybody for watching.